gonna tell me? You're gonna tell me how to do the list?
Eat a burger.
Eat a burger.
Put it to rest.
Do it.
Now we know. Daddy's at the law firm until 8 hours, and Davey's watching XXX down in the fucking basement.
Get that out of my face. But you punch the burger?
I'm gonna throw it.
Did you go to therapy?
Yes.
Yeah, we changed it. We're back up.
Come on. You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you. You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you. We've seen him in 2 places.
All right, Healthy Debate, October 18th, Wednesday, road game, Chi-Town, Rico, ready to go. I'm hoping 21-0 on the year. I know I won that poll. Can be shocked if I didn't. Jetski, you got me on the back end? All good?
Yeah, we're all good. 21 Savage
All right.
we're shooting for today.
Well, I think I am 21-0 because they showed it right?
Right now, well, I don't know if we wanted to.
Right now, I'm 20-0. They'll
yeah.
reveal the poll. Today's the 22nd show. So, yeah, we'll roll it out. But let's get right into it. First quarter, get them going.
You got one, Doogsy?
Yeah, we got Andy in Denver.
Bring him in.
Andy.
Hey, Rico. How we doing?
Good. What's up?
All right, so I want to talk puzzles with you. All right, so Healthy Debate, it is cheating to look at the picture of a puzzle while you complete a puzzle. That is some grade school bullshit. The idea of a puzzle is to actually complete it without looking. Healthy Debate.
All right. I like it. I think at 10 pieces, cheating. I think at 50 pieces, cheating. Are we talking a 5,000? I'd like to take a look at the picture. I think there's got to be some gray area.
I think I'll give you a Healthy Debate. I'll give you a compromise. You can look at it once at the beginning, and then that's it. It adds to the intrigue, the difficulty, and I mean it's more of an experience, of a shared experience when you're not just looking at the picture the whole time.
Fair enough. I gotta ask, your level of fun if you're still doing puzzles, but respect, bro. We all got different. I'm watching Conference USA. You're doing puzzles. Healthy Debate. We can enjoy what we want, and that's why this country is so great. So shout out Denver.
Healthy Debate, Rico. Having the puzzle out while you're watching a game with your girl is a perfect way for her to be distracted while you are on the pins and needles stressing in the third quarter.
Not a bad idea. I think of those 500 pieces, you probably did the first 12, and then you're like, yeah, I sit back, and they do the whole thing. Not a bad idea. Andy from Denver, smart guy. Next call. Smart guy.
Thanks, Rico. One last thing,
Real
if
smart.
I may add.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say the Gorilla Glue bowl, all-time greatest bowl for Barstool Pick'em, and I would love to hear some more of those inserted into Pick'em this year with Dave.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's been a long time since we started slipping that stuff in, but maybe we can work. We'll work Dave again. That's a good call. Yeah, Gorilla Glue, get a grip bowl was what it was, but we'll work them in. Next one.
Got to start off with the corner pieces, by the way, Andy, just if you're still listening. All right, let's get Dallas.
4 corners. There's only 4 of them, right?
Right. He's got to start with the corners. Corner game. All right, Dallas, Dayton.
Rico, first time. Healthy Debate. No cat team has ever won the Super Bowl. Plus 3,000, you can get the Cincinnati Bengals. How you think about it?
Is that accurate? Panthers. Give me the cats. Panthers, Bengals.
Lions.
Who am I missing? Lions.
Jaguars.
I think
Jaguars.
Yep.
Is there any other cat team?
No,
you also could get
all 4 of them.
Kentucky Wildcats won the NCAA championship.
Yeah. He's talking Super Bowls, Dukes. You might tomorrow. We'll do colors. I want to put a prop out there of an all cats Super Bowl. Give me the Lions versus the Bengals. Parlay the 2 winners.
I love that.
We all might throw down. We all might throw down on it, or the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars are a sleeper. Yeah, we'll get in on that because you don't have to do 4 combos. You only have to do 2 because the
Panthers,
Jaguars and Bengals, you would interchange. Yeah, so I will be playing that. I will be playing that.
But
All
the
cat
Bengals-
Super Bowl.
The Bengals are notoriously slow starters. And, last year we had the toughest schedule at the end of the season, 110 in a row before we end up losing in the AFC Championship game.
Now, if we could only figure out a world where we can clarify that the Chiefs are a cat, that would be even better because we know the Chiefs are going to win it. So, but I like the Bengals. I like the spirit and the Lions too. I'm rooting for the Lions to make it. Dream Super Bowl, Lions, Bills. Watch the whole world burn in terms of fan base. Next one.
Maui Gem.
Hey, Rico. First time, long time. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Been under the weather, let my mind race, so I came up with this one for you. Healthy debate, fuck, marry, kill. Jackie Kennedy, Nancy Reagan, Laura Bush.
Are we able to get those images up? I know Jackie Kennedy.
What were the three? It was Jackie Kennedy.
Was Jackie Kennedy, Laura Bush, Nancy Reagan. All right. I know Jackie Kennedy was considered the smoke of the day, smoke of the year back then. Wasn't Nancy Reagan didn't something come out?
Was a throat goat.
Yeah, she was a little dirty. I did hear that. This is very awkward doing the show with a female producer in the green room with me out here in the closet. So this is real nice that you called in about that. But yeah, throat goat is what is being told. Can I get a word on Laura Bush?
Well, dude, Laura just pretty much ran W's whole fucking presidency, so she's a power broker just like you.
Fair enough. All right, so I think it might be kill Laura Bush.
I think the only answer is marry Laura, fuck Nancy, and kill Jackie.
No. Jackie went through enough deaths being a fucking Kennedy. Like all that girl did was wear black dresses. I think I'm marrying Jackie. I'm killing Laura Bush.
This is young Jackie Kennedy right here.
Yeah, she's good looking, and probably one night stand with the throat goat. I might go that way.
All right.
Once again, I would like to thank all the callers who think of these things. Love my wife very much, but I'm glad you guys put me in these fucking situations every day. That these are the clips that Jetski cuts up too, like a sick fuck, because he knows they're great questions. So thanks again to all the guys who support us and put us in these predicaments. But
I think that
Laura
one has
Bush,
viral potential. This clip. Right
definitely. Laura Bush, not that bad, but I think one night stand with Nancy Reagan, marry Jackie, and Laura Bush on the way out. It's a good one. It's a good one. I know she's a power broker, but what do you want me to do?
Nancy Reagan.
All right, next one.
Nancy Reagan, she got with multiple actors in Hollywood too. I wonder the most famous she got. Yeah, that's a fact. I was trying to look it up
That's why
quickly.
she's a throat goat.
It's looking here. Robert Stack, Peter Lawford, Clark Gable. Then she met Ronnie.
Clark Gable's a big name.
Yeah, I think that's how she met
Ronnie.
Ronald, was in Hollywood. Like, just sucking dick. Oh, sorry, respectfully. Respectfully. Bo, New York.
Dukes, give me a top 3 euphemisms for what you just said, please.
Sucking a sausage, I like.
Getting slurped.
Yes. Gluck 9000, shout out.
Top is a good one.
Top, yeah. I like head.
Dome.
Head is just very much.
Dome
just very
is an old one.
Yeah, Dome was big in high school. Head is just very you could say that anyway. You could say that in a church and people are like, what are you talking about?
I think if you turn on that Insane Clown Posse song, you probably get some good ones too.
Jason's got like 20, by the way.
Oh, yeah? Jason, low-key head guy? All right, go ahead, Jason. What do you got? This is a crew of maniacs. No, that's a sick laugh, dude.
These are more terms and euphemisms. Chad, if you have any good euphemisms, right?
Yeah, give us some good ones.
Blowing a horn is a good one.
It's a good one.
Nah, that's it. That's all I really got.
All right. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Great call. Early. Usually the wackos call late. That's a good one. He called early. It's a good one.
We'll come back.
Next one.
Let's get Bo in New York on.
Bo in New York.
What's up, Rico?
What's up?
So I want to talk about the best team in the Big East this year. A team whose offense will be led by their white lefty guard who's poised for a great season. No, Rico, and all you Providence Homer listeners, I'm not talking about Tyler Kolek and the Marquette Golden Eagles. Healthy debate. It's Baylor Shireman and Greg McDermott's Creighton Blue Jays.
They're very high. They're very high. I also like Kalkbrenner. I think the Almanac put him at like top 5 player. He keeps the ball high. Elite 8 last year. Crushing loss the way they lost. Creighton listen, I'm very, very amped growing up around here that how good the Big East was as a kid. Like, I watched it when it was regular. Then I watched it when it was a super conference. They were going to send 3 teams to a Final Four. They had like 5 guys in the Elite 8. Like, every year they were unbelievable. UConn's prowess, Pitt's prowess. Teams have moved on. They thought the Big East was dead. I love that it's dominating the sport. So, yeah, I'm excited for Creighton. I might be watching Creighton in person more than once this year, probably against a team from a southern state that wears maroon and has an elephant mascot. So very much going to be watching that game in person.
Bosco, where does McDermott sit in the power broker rankings? Does he have a spot?
Well, his SID blocked him. His SID blocked him. His equipment guy is a great guy, but yeah, their SID doesn't like us too much. But I think I would get along with McDermott, and he's had a tough run because he did some not so good stuff in the locker room. But it seems like they rallied. So I like McDermott. I watched him live at St. Joe's when he was coaching then with his kid. Always liked this kid. The other kid, Ethan Raggy, was a bomber from deep. Creighton teams have been a lot of fun. I like McDermott. I do. A lot.
A lot of fun. All right, thanks, Rico. Penix 15.
All right, hit me with recommendations out there too. Where to go get a steak in Omaha, because we know Omaha Steaks is great, obviously. So they had to originate from somewhere. So I'm excited for Omaha Steaks. Next one, we'll go second quarter.
Chat gave us a couple more euphemisms. They said playing the skin flute, polishing the knob, tonguing the magic dragon.
Okay.
Playing the skin flute, putting that one in my back pocket for future use.
You want to participate in this? You got nothing? Okay, fair enough. The females have decided to stay away from this one, which rightfully so.
Safe call. They should be throwing up.
Just so you know, like they called me. I come in here, I say nice things. Hello, how you doing? Like, this is what I'm dealing with. I created a Willy Wonka world of maniacs. All right, fair enough.
I like how we can't.
Fair enough. Yeah.
This adds to the Wednesdays. I like that.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just off the rails. This is what we do. Yeah, fair enough.
You want one?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's get this cat on the phone. Corn from Charleston.
Hey, Rico, how's it going?
What's up?
Have you seen this Diego Pavia kid from New Mexico State?
I haven't. I'll be honest.
Well, this is the easiest -3 you'll ever take in your life. They're playing UTEP tonight at UTEP. UTEP sucks. This kid is a dog at quarterback. You got to take him.
All right, where was he? Did he start all year? And he fill me in.
Yeah, he started all year except one game he got suspended for pissing on the other team's midfield logo.
So we got character issues.
I mean, that's just great. They're the easiest -3 you'll ever see.
All right. I mean, you could spin it however you want to spin it. So grit is grit. I'll take it. -3 tonight?
-3. Also, quick question. What do you think about Ole Miss Auburn?
Really, those
Auburn
SEC, a lot of the SEC games that are not on my radar, I really have no opinion. I guess I lean Auburn. Auburn a little bit with the points. They're at home, no?
Yeah, they're at home. They're at home.
I'll lean Auburn. I don't love it. Probably not playing it, but I lean Auburn. So that's good. Go second quarter. I got something coming out of the second quarter based on that. It's a good call on picks. All right. Jetski, are we paying attention to the first touchdowns on Mondays and Thursday nights?
We haven't been tracking them. We definitely should be. Why are you lighting up? To be fair, that should be my job.
No. Listen, I've given a few losers, but we definitely hit the first one. And then how about Dak 5-1?
I think this is something that I should be logging. So next week we'll
it's
make
fine.
sure we
it's
have
just
a graphic
more.
For it.
We've had a bunch of winners. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we should just stick to that. I can't pick games straight up. I can just pick touchdown guys. Load them up, Dukes.
Let's get Matt, Brooklyn.
Rico, cuz, how we doing?
What's up?
All right, healthy debate for you. Where does upstate New York start?
Westchester.
Agreed, 100%. Anyone that says otherwise?
No. I'm still giving Westchester to like the area. Like I that's not upstate. What's right out Rockland County? Rockland County? What's outside of Westchester?
I say
Or what's
Westchester.
White Plains? Maybe White Plains is still kind of.
If you take the New York City subway to where you live, you're not in the city. Therefore, you're upstate. Got to be.
I think the Metro North, I'll still give a little bit of a shine to. Like New Rochelle is not upstate.
I don't know. I think
Albany,
that's upstate.
Albany for sure.
Healthy debate.
Albany,
hands down, hands down. You're in fucking Canada at that point.
You might as well be in Canada. It's a great point. But I need a map. Give me a map of New York, and we'll get a definitive line right now. Give me everything north of Westchester, and let's pick where we're at. Also, the New York State Thruway stinks.
Yeah, Bosco, I'm looking at New Rochelle right now. I agree with you 1,000%. New
It's
Rochelle,
in. It's still in. Listen,
New Rochelle, Rye
I think that's upstate.
Iona and Iona Prep play in the city league. I cannot put them upstate. It's not a good trip, but I can't put them upstate.
CHSAA, best league in the city.
It is the best league in the city. All right, let's zoom in on that. Albany, Poughkeepsie. Oh, White Plains, Middletown. All right, you know what? Let's just go with Poughkeepsie.
Really?
Something that jump or Middletown. Middletown. Because New York City's there. Yeah, Middletown.
That's the cutoff.
Upstate.
Right.
Anything north, upstate. Binghamton, Ithaca. I mean, those places just give me fucking nightmares. New York State Thruway, no thanks. Hudson Valley, Catskills. I wouldn't go to the Catskills with a gun in my mouth. Look at the names. They just go right up that river. Gives me nightmares. Albany, Schenectady. Saratoga, obviously in the summer only. Lake George in the summer. You know, spots have spots, but like the Adirondacks, no thanks.
Like Lake George is a great spot to go up north.
It is, but the rest of it, it's like just the whole upstate. You got to get in your car to go to a fucking deli. Ugh, no thanks. Might as well be. Look at that. If you're in Elizabethtown, you're essentially across from Vermont. Get the fuck out of here. New York City, baby. Always. All right, next one.
See you, Matt.
Good call.
Tug, Boston.
Bosco.
Yo.
Bosco. A healthy debate. Wearing sunglasses makes you extremely soft.
Is this a personal shot?
Do you wear sunglasses?
All the time. Do you ever drive in the sun? You ever have sun glare while you're driving your car? It's fucking dangerous.
You can't take a little bit of sun in your eyeballs. No. Put the visor down in the car.
It doesn't work. That does not work. You not only need the visor down, you also need sunglasses. And I'm more of a sunglasses like how they look guy, so I don't wear the polarized, so I'm a total asshole, but they look cool, so what do you want me to say?
I also think that if you're not looking somebody in the eyeballs, you know, a little bit disingenuous. In sports, if you get the visors, I classify that as cheating.
Okay. The colored visor is pretty cool, though. And the NCAA only allows clear ones, which sucks. But kid in high school illegally had a blue visor. They made him take it off. I wanted a green visor in college. Visors are cool, dude. And I'll look you in the eye and say, wear sunglasses. You probably can't pull them off. Tugboat. Hey, tugboat. This ship has sailed. Wear pro sunglasses. Drop them, Dukes.
Tugboat, also healthy debate. Imagine thinking you're tougher than the sun. The fucking sun.
Tweet that. Tweet that from our account. We'll be the first ones to ever do it. One more. We'll go halftime.
Who's next? Gary, Queens.
Rico, healthy
What's
debate
up?
Here. Not going to bring up Grasswood today, I promise. But I just wanted to get your thoughts on Patino flipping a 5-star from UNC, which is the second kid he's going to flip from UNC to come to St. John.
Who's he flipping?
Ian Jackson. I have sources telling me the talks have been going on privately. A decision will be made in the next week.
All right. So you're going off sources. So right now, Ian Jackson is still committed to UNC, correct?
Verbally, but he can't sign until mid-November, the early signing period.
Okay, so you're going off speculation. How many 5-stars does St. John's have? How many 5 stars does St. John's have in the 2024 class? Last time I checked, it was 0.
You're right. They have a 4-star, but they also have a top 20 recruiting class right now, and he's only recruited 3 kids so far. He also flipped
Patino forgot more about basketball than I know. That's just a fact. He's a fucking almanac. The guy is an almanac of information. He's a legend. Pretty sure multiple championships, obviously. Legend in the game. Okay? But he's got 6 years with a place that hasn't been relevant for 25. He's got shit facilities, and he's got no backup plan or successor locked in behind him to maintain what's going on. St. John's is very much in an all-in pot game here with the Cards, and the flop in the river is coming out, and they need to hit that, which is a national championship or even a Final Four. I mean, Final Four is nice, but they've done that before once. St. John's done it. I mean, Gonzaga's done it multiple times.
Twice.
What was the second one? What was the second one?
52.
Okay, we're counting 52. All right, fine. So since okay,
hold on. Let me get this in. He's already flipped Simeon Wilcher, who was a freshman this year from UNC. He was already committed. He already flipped him.
I knew about
He
that.
flipped the guy from Tennessee. He flipped the guy Ledlum, who was at Tennessee practicing in the summer.
Yeah, he's from Staten Island, St. Peter's. I know Ledlum. Yeah, I know Ledlum.
Okay, so like he's making inroads. We're ranked 29th.
Listen, he's definitely making waves. I'm just saying the margin for error is basically that they have to win for him to make the pro. That's all I'm saying. All the St. John's people keep being like, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're talking about. He openly said the new facility, we have the worst facilities in the league. The new facility might not be ready for 6 years. They don't play home games on campus.
Healthy debate. They're playing 5 games on campus. Healthy debate. They're playing 10 games for the Garden next year. 2 BD teams at UBS this year.
I actually think it's worse that they play more games. I actually think it's worse they play more games at the Garden. I actually think the home court helps teams.
Debate. Your team is coming to the Garden next year. You didn't even know about it. Healthy debate.
Yes, I did fucking know about it. I tweeted an eyeball emoji, asshole. They're coming next year. I know about it. And they're playing they playing at UBS? Carolina?
No, they're playing this year. They're playing 2 BD teams at UBS.
Who are they playing next year at UBS? Who are they playing next year at UBS that he's trying to sign off on? Michigan? UNC? Who's he trying to play at UBS?
No, they're not. They're trying to play at Arthur Ashe Stadium. They're playing Duke at Arthur Ashe.
Duke at Arthur Ashe Stadium. That's what it was. Okay, got it. All right. Sorry, I didn't memorize the press release. I know what St. John's doing. You basically have to win. All right, St. John's fan 2021 is breaking news. St. John's fan 2021. Dude, I can't deal with message boards. That's you. That's you. That's you. Change the handle to hung up on 46, fucking loser. You're breaking your own news, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Bosco.
Yes, you did. Yes, you fucking did.
Bosco. Devil's advocate.
Sorry for yelling.
Devil's advocate.
I'm running people out of here because they can't take the yelling. This is what they do. St. John's fan 2021. Get me when it's any kind of. You want me to call fucking power brokers? You want me to call somebody at St. John's? You want me to call somebody who used to know Ian Jackson? He ain't flipping yet. St. John's fan 2021 is like basically like when they say there's aliens in the White House and it's a worldnewsbiz.x and it's on fucking Facebook. Like, you can't tell me I have sources and it's St. John's fan 2021.
Is that like BS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
No,
BSS?
Bosco,
that's a real source. That's a real source.
Okay.
Bosco, this guy's pretty legit in the St. John's community, and he broke Ledlum to St. John's.
All right, but Dukes, you agree with me that
I would say for any other program, it's the fishiest shit of all time. The only reason I pulled this one up specifically is because I follow that guy for St. John's stuff.
Hey, listen, if he got it, he got it. But, I know there's rumblings with Ian Jackson, and Ian Jackson left Hayes, so he's probably chasing the money. So if he flips, he flips. But St. John's fan 2021, I'm going to take my chances on the sources.
Can we
go to halftime?
Before we go to halftime, can I read you some super chats?
Yeah, you can. I also have a read actually for today. But yeah, go ahead, read them.
Hey Rico, Tim from Cali here. Sport betting is illegal in California. We can only place fantasy bets. Ever think about giving our fantasy picks or giving out fantasy picks?
I mean, I kind of give that out with first touchdown scores, or it feels like who I like. It helps. You want more props are basically fantasy.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Dallas Fuse.
Anybody else?
No, nothing. Oh, yeah, Dallas Few said, also, Bengals defensive coordinator is from Staten Island. Could bring the Lombardi home to the boys. I think that might have been the guy who called in about the
I like that. We like that. All right, even more of a reason to get in on that. Before we go to halftime, I also want to say this. 3 weeks from today is the Barstool Invitational. November 8th, Wintrust Arena in Chicago. One night, 2 great games at the 2023 Barstool Invitational. Number 10 in the country, FAU against local team Loyola Chicago. And you got Mississippi State against Arizona State. Tickets available now. Check our Instagram. We'll tweet it out on the main link. Go check it out. The invitation. The other thing, too, I was talking to assistant today involved in this, humble brag. It's the first game of the season. Like, we don't have the week in between. So all of college basketball's eyes are going to be on these games and these type of tip-offs. This is a pretty legit type of thing. Arizona State, middle of the pack in the Pac-12. Mississippi State, middle of the pack in the SEC. Like, that's a real deal game. And you got FAU coming off a Final Four playing in this as well. So check it out. Loyola Chicago. I'm interested to see if Sister Jean makes the trip. You know we're rooting for FAU. Shout out Kyle Church, Dusty May, all the boys. But yeah, it's gonna be a great night. I'm excited to be involved. Go check it out. Get the tickets. Halftime.
Hey, Rico?
Rico!
Rico. Rico!
It's Bosco.
Bosco?
Quiet, it's a secret.
Bosco!
All right, Nick, I'm going to show you a celebrity. You tell me which Pokemon it is.
Okay.
Ready? Okay, what Pokemon does this look like?
That's oh boy, Lopunny. Okay.
So it was actually Mew.
That's not Mew. That's Growlithe.
Got it.
Are you fucking with me?
No, it's Growl. Whatever that one is.
What the fuck are you doing this
It's
to me?
Growl. All right, get you back on the right track. It's the easy one. Who's this?
Well, I mean, I would say Electabuzz.
Dude, it's Pikachu.
Surprised you didn't say fucking Mew again.
All right, who's this?
Lickitung.
That's good. Got that one.
Look at that thing.
All right, who's this?
I don't know, but I'd like to catch one.
Kind of an injustice, but.
A little bit.
All right, who's this?
Jolteon with hair? What? I like mine a little more.
All right, who's this?
I'm gonna go with Magmar.
Correct answer was My Little Pony.
Let's wrap it out.
All right, who's this?
That's Geodude.
All right.
I'm abysmal at this.
No.
Bad.
That's all right. I think you got one, but
Yeah,
progress.
thanks, man.
We'll
Thank you.
create some more. We'll figure out.
Please.
What gotta catch them all.
You know the P stands for penis. On the belt.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, and the girls have a P
All
for
right.
pussy.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Can't use that.
It's Bosco.
I didn't know there was that many references in movies and TV. Jesky, good job. All right, load them up, Dukes.
Let's get Uncle Jackie, Worcester.
Rico, first
What's
time,
up?
long time. It's Uncle Jackie from Worcester. I got a debate that's been going on with the boys, but it might be a little over your head. We'll get a read on this. Nikola Tesla or Thomas Edison? You got Nikola, who's got all the patents. You got Thomas, who's kind of like an Apple play. We're going to take this guy's good idea and make $1 million on it, not get many street cred. Throw it over to you.
The first guy I'm not familiar with. I wasn't great in history class. Give me that name again.
Nikola
Tesla.
Oh, Tesla?
That's what we're talking about.
Like the inventor of Tesla?
No. He's not an inventor. They took the name after that.
So what did he do?
I'm going to pull up his wiki right now.
He did a lot of stuff.
He did a lot of stuff.
Jason says he can explain it to you if you would
All right,
like.
go ahead, Jason. Enlighten us.
All right, so there's two kinds of electrical current. There's AC and DC current. Edison made, I believe, DC current, which is direct current, and that is the shit that kills people. It's inefficient, but it's a lot of work to make a little bit of electricity. On the other hand, there's DC, which is used in most electronics, things with electric motors, everything like that. Edison made that. That's what we use for basically everything in this control room and shit like that. There you go. Edison is way better, by the way. Or, sorry, Tesla is way better. Tesla is way better.
All right,
Edison
we're going
killed
Tesla.
a bunch of cats.
And he invented a car. So we're going Tesla. Yeah, Tesla.
Boom.
You don't name a car after somebody like that. So we're going
Neon
Tesla.
lamp.
Going Tesla. It's a good call. I like
People
the
also
history.
think, Bosco, people think that Tesla might have invented, or there's theories out there of Tesla inventing time travel. He's an interesting guy. Once you start to dig him up a little bit, he's got some pretty interesting stories.
Time travel, I would go back to the
Tesla.
50s.
Might
I'd
have
go back to the
pioneered
50s.
X-rays as well.
Okay.
He's a very interesting
Wireless
guy.
power, wireless charging.
All right, we like that. Wireless
settled.
speakers, we like that. All right, Tesla's back in. We're in on Tesla. All right, next one.
We're settled.
Coop, Long Island.
What's up, Rico? Healthy debate. I'm a Yankees fan who absolutely hated Brett Gardner. I might have hated him more than I rooted for the Yankees at a time. Who's a fan favorite from one of your teams that you felt that with?
I guess Greg Paulus, technically. I don't know if people at Duke loved Greg Paulus, but I hated Greg Paulus. I think the love for Cologne might have got a little too out of control with the Mets.
I feel like for the Mets, Nimmo and Alonso are like a weird one that people tend to not love.
Yeah. It's a good
And the
one.
Rangers, for me, Chris Kreider, can't stand him. He does nothing but tip in the puck. I can't stand him.
Yeah, it's a good one. I'd have to get back to you on that one. But I think it's Greg Paulus for sure. I despised him. And shit, who did I say for the what did I say? The Knicks? The Mets? Bartolo.
Bartolo.
Yeah, I think Bartolo just got a little too much. Don't get me wrong, like he was great, but a little too much. And the other fan favorite currently is Vogelback to a degree. I think he might have outstayed his welcome. I met him, nice guy, but he can't play baseball. So, the whole Vogelback, Vogel Beast, no thanks. Good call though. Next one.
Jacob, Washington State.
Rico.
What's up?
All right, something that's not talked about enough is UFC fighter pay. Healthy debate. Dana White is a scumbag because when you look at the stats, it says when they first started they were making about $5 million a year, and now they're making up to about $800 million a year. All the while, UFC fighter pay has been steady at about 18-20%. What do you think?
I mean, he is an entrepreneur, right? And I think the guys who get the big fights are still getting paid a little bit. He's not putting them in the poorhouse. Like, what's the average take for a fight?
Look it up right now.
I'm not sure about the average take, but
they're putting their bodies on the line. Do they deserve enough? Yeah, but like you could say the same thing. Like, the guys in the Super Bowl, or if they're the best player in the league, they can say, "Oh, we want more," but you're also just a cog in the system. If you took Patrick Mahomes out of the league, people would still watch. I think you could say the same. You know what? UFC is a little bit different, but you need guys
lower
to fight
tier
with
fighters are $12K to $30K for the fight. And then there's tiers, and the highest tier is
there's fighters who work two jobs.
Like Patty's fight.
Dana White. I know Dana White's a friend. If Robbie likes him, I like him, but 12 to 30K is a little tough.
I think for one of Patty's fights, maybe it was in 2022, he said something in the press conference like, I only got 12 or 10 to show, or 12 to show, 12 to win. So, like, obviously his deal with us helped him a lot financially, and he was kind of big harping on that.
That's definitely tough, but I mean, that's what entrepreneurs do. Like, you could, it's kind of how they stay in front of it. So the rich stay rich. It's what they do. Next one.
Mangino, Providence.
Mangino. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. I have a huge problem with you, dude, shitting on Tim English.
I never shit on fucking Providence. I never said a bad word about them.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Dukes. He doesn't understand that we're building a guard-based program like Villanova and Jay Wright, right? They had Scotty Reynolds, Corey Fisher, Kyle Lowry, Randy Foy. And imagine if Jay Wright played basketball in the NBA,
Floyd.
Right?
Not Randy Floyd.
No. I'm talking about Villanova, not Providence.
Yeah, Corey Floyd.
We're building a championship program.
Did he meet Randy Foy? Am I
Maybe.
remembering that name?
Randy Foy is an NBA player, dude. So I don't think you guys know shit about Providence or college basketball. And I think
Corey Floyd played with Scotty Reynolds.
Corey Fisher,
excuse me, yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Two of you.
Go on.
So I'm just saying we're building a guard-based program like every successful college basketball team, right?
Right.
and our guy has NBA experience, and we've got a guy like Garway Duval who's a future lottery pick. You're telling me that's not going to translate into better success than when we had Cooley?
I think that you guys have a tremendous talented roster. Tremendous. I don't think that you guys are getting the coach that you think you're getting. I think he's a great recruiter. I'm all in on Kim English. I'm all in the sense that, like, Providence guys, I got into it with them online yesterday. I got into it with them online yesterday. I told them that I would fucking buy into Kim English, and I told everybody I want to be wrong. I hope he's successful at Providence. I do. I truly do. I love the Providence basketball program. I have watched Kim English coach because my team is in the A10. He beat us twice. He's also not really done shit against top-tier opponents. He has one Q1 win, and that was against Dayton. In two shitty years of the A10, he never finished higher than fifth.
How many games has he played against Quad 1?
Like, he actually had some.
The A10 is not what we thought.
Yeah, but he scheduled good opponents
for a while.
He scheduled good opponents. I will give him that. It's just in 2 down years of the A10, George Mason didn't do shit.
In the PCBC in person will be whooping your ass transition basketball.
I actually think Providence will do very well this year.
Floyd, Garway Duval, and fucking Devin Carter playing defense on the floor at the same time. That's immediate transition offense, easy bucket.
Got it. I just want it on record. I never said a bad word about Providence. I never said a bad word. I love the passion.
Own healthy
All right, I got it. Can I also ask real quick? Maybe I'm dumb. Can you clarify the PCBC for me?
Yeah, the PCBC is the Providence College Burner Community. And pretty much when it comes January 27th, we'd like to formally invite you guys to the Walk to the Dunk. We're going to be starting on Eaton Street. You guys can come pregame with us. It's going to be
I thought it was people around the Providence area that rooted for PC and Boston College.
No. It's not like Providence College basketball fans. It's like Burner Community.
Well, no, you don't have a football team, so I thought you rooted for BC football team because it's close enough. Because if you watch the Chris Aaron documentary, Providence into or maybe I'm wrong, but I thought Providence into Boston is a pretty easy bridge. Am I wrong, Dukes?
What?
Providence into Boston is pretty close.
Yeah, it's like less than like an hour.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, exactly.
It depends. Like Foxborough is the closest, but yeah, I think that Providence roster.
And dude, you love Providence, right? Your sister went here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, let's hope that we win the season, bro.
I do, and I think that Providence is loaded. I mean, Bryce Hopkins should win Big East Player of the Year in my opinion. Josh Oduro is also a stud coming from Mason.
As a wooden contender.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all in. I wanted them to get like a Micah Shrewsbury, so I didn't love the Kim English hire, but I hope I'm wrong.
If you got the guy I wanted you to get, you might not have gone down so well.
I don't think Cooley can compare. We haven't had X's and O's with Cooley, so there would be no difference except a better recruiter and a younger guy.
I do agree with that. He's in the 2 years I saw, he wasn't a great X's and O's in-game guy, but he will get better because he is young. He's a great recruiter, and you will get talent there.
Right.
That's 100%.
Phil.
Yeah.
We'll get you out of here, Mangino. Phil, all right, good call, Mangino. Phil, I need a whiteboard in the studio of consecutive days with a Providence call. And then underneath it, I need days until the game.
We might have to backlog the Providence people for like the 5 o'clock hour, like leading into that Tuesday Big East game against like St. John's on FS1.
Oh, that week, dude, you want a subscriber thing? Like we could get probably to 100K just on this Providence burner account community. Like that week, we're just, maybe the week before we make them wait, and then the whole week we just do Providence calls. Can you imagine that Thursday? What those calls are going to be? We're going to be here for 6 hours.
Bosco, can I draw something to your attention really quick?
Yes.
Did you see that the real Skip quote tweeted the Healthy Debate account? Any comment?
I did. I commented. I said just the boys behind the glass, they want a leader. They're misinformed. There's only one guy. They will be taxed heavily. So jet skis raised, now gone. Meek Phil at 11, off the table. And I will be betting for the first 5 games of the year against Dayton. And when they lose, unsuspectedly nut punching Dukes for any of those 5 games that they lose. I think that's a fair thing.
Fair.
Okay, Kirk? All the Minihans and Minifans, please cut that. All my guys will be, as Carmine Lupatazzi says, I'll whack them good, John. I'll whack them good. So I will whack all my guys. It's a good segue into the fourth quarter. All right, bring them. You know what, jet ski? We've been backlogging them. We'll try to get them in
Voicemail?
as they go. But I like interacting. Yeah, give me 2 voicemails here. Dukes, how many calls you have on the back end?
We got 3 lined up, 2 ready to go whenever.
All right, perfect. So we'll go with those 5. Give me 2 voicemails right here, and we'll go 7 strong to end it.
Okay. You have anything in particular, voicemail-wise, that you'd be...
No, whatever. You could surprise me. We're all good.
Cool.
Want to hear your thoughts on Long Island Lax versus Connecticut Lax. Pretty sure Connecticut blows them out to dust. And then healthy debate, follow up on that because I'm sure you have an opinion. Healthy debate. Is there nothing worse than Baltimore people completely forgetting that other people play lacrosse? I mean, it was invented in New England, and I feel like it's Connecticut and Long Island. And then Maryland, you know, they're good, don't get me wrong, but not enough respect to the Long Island and Connecticut kids. Healthy debate.
Dukes, you got 30 seconds to give a lacrosse take. These lacrosse people, remember the guy who called Pick Central every day? Give your lacrosse take in 30 seconds because I wouldn't know my ass from my elbow.
What was the debate?
The debate
was fighting at Long Island.
Long Island versus Connecticut.
Yeah, I mean, Long Island is like basically the Texas football for lacrosse. As far as it goes, tough defensive guys, big dudes, great athletes who just want to fucking keep a low-scoring game and shove it in your mouth. Preppy kids with like tough, edgy sides to them. Nobody is ever going to face a Long Island defender and want to like come play against them again, in my opinion. Connecticut is a little bit more flashy pussies, prep kids, New England prep schools. You got Brunswick, all those pussies. So,
all right.
Yeah.
And what about the Baltimore people?
Baltimore's the same fucking shit. I mean, Long Island, like I'm a defenseman. Long Island, like let me fucking hack these preppy kids from St. Paul's and show them what the fuck is up.
All right, that
Healthy
was
debate though, Dukes. The tape is out there on you. You're not necessarily.
That wasn't my position, Bosco. Team
You're
player.
Not necessarily
team
the
player.
guy
Team
there.
player. Team player.
Fair enough.
Coach
Fair enough.
midfield.
All
right, give me one more.
Non-lax one for the next one.
Please.
Hey Rico, healthy debate. Zach Gallen Day. Hopefully this ages well. But healthy debate. The D-backs 0-1 team, biggest villain of all time. Healthy debate. When New York needed the most. Healthy debate. Came in, Sandman gone. Luis Gonzalez right over his head. Healthy debate. Just want to hear who your biggest villains are of all time.
If I was going to have one World Series that I could have taken, if you told me in my lifetime the Yankees will win one World Series that you have to watch for what was going on, let it be 0-1. But with all that said, maybe if Rivera wasn't killing his nephew and his fucking brother-in-law in the pool, he would have been a little bit sharper with the cutter and the fastball. So it is what it is. Sorry, Yankee fans. You take the L. Diamondbacks win. Sorry. But to your point, some things are bigger than sports. It would have been okay if I had to watch one Yankee World Series. Let it be 0-1.
Wonderful.
All right, Dukes, fire him up. Yeah.
All right, we got Dave, North Carolina.
Rico, I got a healthy debate about fairs and festivals, but real quick, I just have to hold you accountable. You were talking about Dak Prescott's first touchdown on Monday. He did not score the first touchdown. It was Keenan.
No. Wait.
It wasn't.
When you asked.
Wait, hold on. Score.
I said, you're right. In this program today, I said first touchdown because I misspoke. Jetski, when you ask, we always ask who's going to score a touchdown.
It's just
tonight,
touchdown
correct?
score for tonight. It's not first touchdown score.
Touchdown score. So, Dave, you're right. No, not a
okay.
first touchdown, but he was still anytime, I believe, in the 5 range, 5-1. So it was a good little payout.
Gotcha. Hand up. That's on me. Appreciate the clarification. Question about fairs and festivals. What's your move? What's your go-to thing at like a fair or festival? Are you a food guy? Are you a game guy? Are you a ride guy? And if so, what kind
I
of games
was
you trying to
raised. This
hit up
might
first?
disappoint you. But shout out my dad. We were raised as very little kids and ingrained in us. Like before he would go to bed, he'd be like, "Hey, sleep well. Love you guys. Go Mets." We don't do feasts, fairs, festivals, or parades.
Wow.
Yeah, we just don't do them. Now, the St. Patty's Day parade, like, you know, you go a little bit when you're drunk. That's a good time. But like walking in a parade, going to watch a parade, feast, fairs, festivals, no thanks. Maybe
is that
Izu,
something you're going to continue
different.
with your family now? Like no festivals going forward for the Boscos ever?
On a Saturday, you're going to tell me I got to go to Apple Picking Festival when I could be watching Tennessee, Alabama? I think I'm going to lock myself in the basement. if you know me pretty well.
Yeah, but like San Gennaro Feast, like, you got the good festival.
San Gennaro, healthy debate. San Gennaro is overrated. It is not Italian anymore. It's like
too packed.
quesadillas
Too packed. You go there, you can't walk. It's too packed.
That's why it's a healthy debate. Appreciate it.
Fair enough. Yeah. Listen, I'd love to go to a festival, but I got shit going on. Sports on. What do you want me to do?
I literally got a quesadilla at San Gennaro last year. They were selling them. I mean, I shouldn't have gotten it, but they looked good.
Yeah.
But they were selling quesadillas.
I like cannolis.
All right, run it through.
Let's get to RIC Rick, Iowa.
Rico, healthy debate. ALDS, NLDS, champagne showers after the game, terrible look. Save it for the World Series.
I think at some point in the season you should celebrate something. So it's weird. If the Rangers didn't win the division, so they're a wild card. So celebrating the wild card, celebrating clinching into the playoffs should be subdued. Each round should be a little bit subdued. The thing is, I think they'd do everybody a favor if they didn't air it. The network shouldn't air it. Social media shouldn't go nuts. You should definitely pop champagne, pour a little bit to each, make a speech, but it shouldn't be the, visuals of that and going completely nuts. But that's how it is. They want
a Final Four could be different.
Final Four.
You get into the Final Four, absolutely.
I actually think the teams that make an unexpected Final Four are at a disadvantage. Healthy debate, I really do. Because getting to the final, you look at what it is, how many Final Fours did that guy make? How many Final Fours did that guy make? Nobody mentions championship games, and it feels like just getting there and all that press, it's definitely a great achievement. But once, UConn went in and they were supposed to get there, so it wasn't a massive, celebration. Miami wasn't a massive celebration. FAU and San Diego State are under the radar or behind the eight ball because they're not supposed to get there, and now it's of course they're supposed to celebrate it, but they're not used to that week. I think there's a lot of distractions. If I got it, I would send my team right to the site right away. I know they send them pretty close, but I wouldn't want to go home. I wouldn't do the send off with the parade. Just pack your shit. We're going out there. We're trying to win. You notice, you see it. I know San Diego State made the championship game, but I just think it's a distraction. It's a tough spot for these teams because getting to the Final Four is held so high. Getting to the Final Four is held so high. Winning a Final Four game is weirdly not as big a deal. I know that sounds crazy. It's just kind of the way it unfolds. So it's a good call, though, Rick.
Yep.
Bring it through, Dukes.
Tommy, New Jersey.
Rico, what's up, brother?
What's up?
Hey, you're basically the only power broker I know of, right? Especially social media wise, and probably the only person who could pull this off. I was thinking, who do you think would win in a head-to-head dozens match between Frank the Tank and Danny Boy Kane? Danny Boy Kane's topic was Kane's football, and then Tank had the Mets. And, since you're a power broker, maybe we could set that up.
I don't know if Danny Boy has shown a photographic memory like that, but that's all he consumes. So I think he would be an entertaining opponent. That's a good one. I will try to set that up.
Frank's on the superhuman memory level though.
He is. He definitely is.
He can tell
but
you.
I think that could be a fun one. I would like to see. I think Danny, it's kind of a lose-lose because if he gets a few wrong, it's do you really watch the Canes? Frank, obviously, he knows the Mets. His guesses will be right there. He could be one off. But yeah, I'll try to set that up. It's a good one. I think the one-on-one works in good exhibitions. They just pop up. Thanksgiving Day should be a one-on-one. Do a couple of one-on-ones as it goes. But happy to be back in the league with Jeff D-Lo.
Rico, lastly, if you were playing ball today, you think if you were in high school right now, you think you'd be an arm sleeve guy?
No, I wouldn't. All that stuff always bothered me. I never liked the arm sleeves. I would like to go. You know what I want to set up before we go to Danny Boy Kane? I'll go head-to-head, throw the gauntlet down. We could tweet it. Maybe go grab Frank if he's still in the office, if the Devils aren't playing tonight, or the Nets, or the Knicks, whoever he's rooting for. Saved by the Bell against Frank, any topic he wants if he wants the Mets. Go, whether it's first to get it wrong or progressively go through or, start with 12 categories, whoever gets the most.
Do you want us to bring Frank in to ask him if he's here or no?
What? Hey,
No,
Rico,
you
what about
can
Notre
ask him
Dame?
after,
What
but
about Notre
I
Dame
would
football?
I would like to see Jeff see if he can stump me on Saved by the Bell. I think I could go. I've yet to get one wrong. I think I could go into the really, really hard categories or questions until he stumps me. That's my challenge.
What about
maybe,
Notre
maybe
Dame
we
football,
can.
2000?
What'd you say?
You and Tank. What about Notre Dame football 2000 and on? You and Tank.
No, I wouldn't know enough. A lot of the
No?
teams run through. The only one that I'm super, super confident on is Saved by the Bell, where it's like you could go 15 to 20 without missing. But that's a good call. I like that. Maybe we'll do that as like a bonus episode, me and Hank. I'll have Jeff do it on this channel or whatever. We'll figure something out. Or maybe we just bring him in and Jeff reads the questions. That's not a bad one.
We got
I like
two
that.
more.
Two more. Bring him through. And then 2-minute drill.
Frank, Cleveland.
Hey, Rico, healthy debate. I know your boys, the Chicago guys. I know they had their hard times with Carl. They kind of ran him out of town. They didn't see eye to eye. Healthy debate. Since when can employees just kick other employees out of the office? I go to the office every day. I fucking hate people. I can't just kick them out. Nobody high above got involved with Carl, and now he's banned from the office. Healthy debate.
Listen,
Chicago
I
guys,
think
not the same
I don't
without
know
Carl.
enough
Healthy
about the
debate.
situation to comment that someone got run out of the office, especially a state that I'm not in. If that's what's being
healthy
said,
debate. He was there. Now he's not there.
okay. I would like a statement from both sides or they kind of, not my place. Not my place.
Would
You're
you
trying to put
mediate
me
that
in-
debate?
Healthy
between
debate.
two
You
sides?
should mediate
What that guy's doing is, I think they did that once before. The guy's putting mousetraps in front of me and saying, "Get through here safely." Like,
Well, you
not
did a
my
good job.
place.
As somebody,
Not my place.
As somebody who has never squeezed somebody out of the office, you should maybe
Agreed.
you should mediate that. Try to come to
Agreed.
a
An
healthy
impartial judge.
debate. Yeah.
Right.
New office is opening up next week. Maybe a good opportunity to mend, start
Agreed.
amends. Yeah.
Agreed.
We're gonna
Next
drop
one.
you, Frank, from Cleveland, and we're gonna end this show with Nick from Canada. But after that, Rico, we have a DM from somebody with the St. John stuff. So after this call, we'll get
All
back
right.
to that for a second.
All right.
Nick Canada.
Rico, first off, wanted to apologize for snapping about U of M last call. That's on me. Thanks for putting me in my place, reminding me it's early in the year still, so I appreciate that.
Okay.
Second thing, healthy debate. If you had to get rid of one bar food while you're watching the game, what is it? And why?
All right. So there's a lot of bar foods, though. Give me what we
I'll give
think
you
are the
two.
heavy
I'll give you
hitters.
two.
Mozzarella. Off the top of my head. Bar pie, mozzarella sticks, fries, wings, cheesesteak, egg
Wings.
rolls,
Wings?
pretzel.
I'm
Yeah, you
saying
don't think-
you got to get rid of either wings or burgers. You can only keep one. Which one are you keeping?
Burgers.
I agree.
I know.
I agree. Wings are too fucking messy.
No, they're good. They're definitely good. But I'm not eliminating wings forever. I'm just eliminating wings at a bar. But you know what?
Well, see, but
I'm changing. Because wing nights are usually a discount. Monday nights. Now I lose wing nights. No. Some of my fondest memories, wing nights. Even though that they're messy and I like burgers more, we're keeping wings. And tomorrow, if you ask me
let's
this,
be
I'll
clear.
flip back.
But let's be clear. You also have burger nights too.
Yeah.
And you hear burgers and beer. You don't really hear like, oh man, I really want to grab my glass of beer or my can of High Noon with nasty ass chicken wing sauce on my hands at the bar with my buddies trying to place bets on my cell phone.
Fair.
Get rid of one.
All right.
Chicken
I'm
wings.
back to
You gotta
burgers.
get
All
rid
right,
of
I'm
it.
back to burgers. What do you want me to do, Nick? You win. I'm back to burgers. That's a great call.
Yeah.
If I was eliminating one thing, though, like of appetizers in general, get that spinach dip the fuck out of here.
Really?
We don't do spinach dip.
I
Fuck
love
yeah,
spinach.
I don't do.
I gotta
Nah,
say
I
something,
hate that
Bosco,
shit.
for the burger wings debate. I agreed with you. that the wings nights are with the boys, going to a bar, Monday night football, Thursday night football. It's definitely a treat. But living in New York City, or a city like New York where there's so many great burgers, I think there's nothing more special than getting the boys, getting the friends, and going to search for that best burger in New York City, kind of like that pizza thing that me and you talk about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Corner
all right.
Bistro. I know it's very cliche, but Corner Bistro, you get your bang for your buck.
It's the best. Red Hook Tavern. Check it out. Might debatably be better. All right, Rico,
All
right here.
2-minute drill. What do you got?
This-
DM? Yeah, give it to me. Give it to me.
This is
They
from.
have been meeting behind the scenes between St. John's and Jackson's people, but I was told yesterday we should know Jackson's direction in the next week to 10 days.
Do you see the name?
Yeah. Now, that person sent it to him?
Yep.
All right, so
No, that's him. That's him.
That's him sending it?
Yeah.
That's him writing it.
Okay. I will now have to make calls
now
to vet this.
Now,
And this guy knows what he's doing by putting this guy's name out there because we know we hate him.
Before the next one. Well, this wasn't to us. This was to a St. John's guy who DM'd one of us. Do you trust Trilly Donovan?
Yeah, I think he's got his finger on the pulse. I don't know who it is, but I trust him. Yeah.
So for those that don't know, Trilly Donovan is an anonymous
rumors
guy and has nailed stuff this offseason about predictions where people are going.
And a bunch of messages out there. Saying, here it goes. Since the Wiltshire General in the league, tell me those legitimate stamps increasing so in the next few weeks. The kid has been on record 4 or 5 times saying he's 100% committed to UNC. At a certain point, you have to take the kid for his word, which is the stance I'm going to take. At the end of the day, hopefully he does what is best for him and not someone else. Right. I agree with that. If they would have got him, why is he going to wait till October or, the later and later? But does he think that makes him look better? I feel like if he flipped, he should have flipped early. Or are they really pulling on the heartstrings? I don't know what to make of this. But St. John's, I'm going to have to eat it if he gets him. Also, I think Boogie's better than Ian Jackson. I know I've seen them both play. I know Ian Jackson's rated higher. Give me my money on Boogie.
Healthy debate. Would you say that if Ian Jackson was going to Alabama?
Probably not. But hopefully, Boogie, if you're watching this, make a wise decision on Friday, my friend. Calipari's done some shitty things, buddy. So we'll see. We'll see.
2-minute drill.
Or I could lose out. It could be, I think it's Indiana, Kentucky, and Alabama. St. John's lost that one. So.
If you lost Boogie Flan to Calipari,
be tough. Be real tough. Hey, it's another decision. It's a problem in this country. People picking blue over red. Just going to leave it there. Jetski, let's do the 2-minute drill while we get the fuck out of here.
Sounds good.
Please.
All right. Smitty blogged a TikTok that was a fan-made 30 for 30 about Bryce Harper. What athlete would you like to see a doc on?
There's been a lot that I've seen that I wanted to know, like Lenny Cook, obviously. I think it's hard to say Jordan because we just got The Last Dance. But can we get a real accurate thing of Jordan, either just the gambling thing or one that he didn't have final edit on? Can I do that?
I like that.
I'd love to see the Kobe one. I think I'd love to see another one of LeBron, like people, again, same way, in the trenches, speaking about that. Controversial-wise, not many. Like, there's a bunch I thought of, but just give me Jordan, but give it to me real, if that makes sense. Please.
Do you want to rent a car or Uber everywhere on vacation?
It depends, because you don't want to have the car if you're out drinking, but there's something good about getting in the car and just going places. Like,
what are the top 3?
Local, like.
Sorry.
It's fine. LBI, like shit like that.
What are the top 3 basement games to play with boys?
Ooh. Shit. Papa Shot. Shuffleboard, if people have it. And a pool is down my list, but you know what? In a basement, I kind of like. I don't like the game, but put one of those little hooks, and you try to land the ring on the hook. I think as you're drinking, not a lot of pressure. I'll take that.
Messi was recently rushed by 1,000 fans outside his hotel. Is he in your top 3 for most famous athletes alive? And if not, who are your top 3?
I'm not a soccer guy, but those soccer guys, you'd be a dumbass to not say that they run the joint. I think it's Travis Kelce right now, LeBron, which is, and then probably, Messi and the soccer guys, or if Ronaldo's still kicking around, soccer guys dominate. I'm willing to wave the white flag on that.
Yeah.
Not a soccer guy, but I know they run the joint.
I think it would be Messi, Ronaldo, LeBron, probably.
Yeah, probably. So that's good. All right, that's a good show. Final thought. Marty put up a video today of a violent fight in a bar, like horrifically tough to watch. All the guy did was bump into him on the dance floor. If you fight at a bar and if you're taking cheap shots, like, please don't. Just please, you're swinging bottles, you're taking fist fights. Like, you go to a bar, have fun, meet girls or meet guys. It's 2023. We don't give a fuck. Please don't fight at a bar. And if you are, you can knock somebody out, please don't do it as well. The kid looked like he died on the floor. Tough video to watch. Please don't fight at bars. Final word. Great show. Keep liking and subscribing. We're stuck on 55. Let's keep it moving. Let's try to get to 60. Send in the voicemails. We're working on some stuff for Halloween, Thanksgiving. We got everything going. Everybody loves a healthy debate. See you tomorrow.